guys, just another quick 5-minute Kung Fu tip on how to choose your weapon. And when I say choose your weapon, what I'm really saying is structuring your fist to strike. The most common attack in the world is the punch. You might as well know how to punch well. Now, specifically, I'm going to be talking about how to shape your fist, because this is important. It's really how to make a fist. People don't understand this. A long time ago, I was shown curl your fingers down, then curl your hand in, and then put your thumb over. Well, I'm going to bring my hand closer. If I just curl my fingers down and then curl my hand, see how there's a fold creating there? That's not comfortable. That's not a good position for my fist to be in. I'm actually providing resistance for myself right there. There is kind of a, just like you have the ball of the foot, you have the ball of the hand. Heel of the hand, ball of the hand. You want to wrap your fingers around the ball of the hand just like you're gripping a roll of quarters. A thick pen or a small dowel, something like that. Grip it around it. Now you can see there, I even have to make a slight adjustment because I tend to go too far, but I'm trying to get my fingers underneath the ball of the hand, and then I tuck my thumb. Now, when you tuck your thumb, don't bring your thumb all the way down here. It's unnecessary, it's not particularly comfortable, and it's not going to serve much of a purpose. Your thumb really should just be on the first knuckle. If you're comfortable on the second knuckle, it could be okay. First knuckle is more than sufficient. Now, when I squeeze my hand, there should be pretty much no gap. My thumb should be squeezing against. You'll actually see a kind of cascade effect on the knuckles. It's just the virtue of the mass and everything getting in the way of each other. It has nothing to do with extending anything. My hand is squeezing pretty much as hard as it can without me pausing and holding my breath and going into super isometric tension on it. What this does is this really solidifies my fist. Now, the other part of the question is, what part of the hand do I hit with? Well, I'll tell you right now, you can hit with just about any part of the hand. It's all risk and reward, cost and benefit, right? People like back fist strikes. Hitting with the metacarpals isn't the greatest idea, so even if you do back fist, try to aim for the knuckles. Of course, straight on strikes. In Kempo, we used the closed tiger's mouth, which is literally the front side of the hand, just as a club, hammer fist, the butt end of it. You can even do a knuckle rake right across, from the front knuckles. So you've got a bunch of options there. But the one thing that doesn't change on that is going to be wrist alignment. Now, look at my wrist alignment. Okay? Natural position, you can see, let me back up a little. You can see that there is a curve because my wrist alignment is aligning with my fingers. You're not punching with your fingers. So, be careful when you form your fist to have, there we go, a straight line from the forearm up. Should always have a straight line across, so that the metacarpals, which are backing up the knuckles, line up with the wrist, which lines up with the forearm, which lines up with the elbow. This is important. Now, two commonalities. Do we hit with the bottom 2/3 of the fist or the front two knuckles? In karate and modern boxing, a lot of the modern sports and whatnot, they punch the fist turning over, focusing on the front two knuckles. If you look at my wrist, to hit with the front two knuckles, I have to line these two bones up with my wrist, which means I have to cock my fist to the side a little bit to really expose those two knuckles. Why do we choose those two knuckles? Because they're big, they're solid, the metacarpals lining up with them are very thick and tend to take less damage, and you're focusing your force into a smaller area. Drawbacks: it's not a natural neutral position for your wrist, so it's going to take some time to train in the good form. And because it is a smaller area, there is less area for shock absorption if your punch lingers too long, and you get more energy feedback. So you could end up with more damage. The three-knuckle system leaves your fist in natural, neutral, anatomical position. Yes, the bones are smaller, but you're hitting with a larger portion of the fist. I'll tell you what will save you from breaking your pinky on this. Focus on the middle knuckle. And you know what? If you focus on the middle knuckle, you can punch with either one, provided your wrist alignment is solid. Anywhere from neutral to cocked, you're not going to line up your pinky knuckle. At the very least, you want your middle knuckle in alignment. It's already been past 5 minutes, so I'm going to cut it off there. But understand that when you make your fist, grip, squeeze, and aim for the middle knuckle, regardless of how you and your coach have decided you should be punching. Talk to you guys later. Good journey.